My name is Landon Bulloch, and this is my informative speech, and it's June 19 of 2013. I'm doing my speech on equine-assisted therapy. Winston Churchill once said, "There is something about the outside of a horse that is good for the inside of a man." And I believe that this transcends into what I'm going to talk about today, because the way that horses can interact with the children and people and just really help heal them on the inside and on the outside. And this is really particular to me because my younger cousin was diagnosed with autism as a child, and I've watched him struggle and have to learn different things and have to do it differently than all of us, and go through many different therapies. And this is another way that we could possibly help him and anybody else who is struggling with a relative or struggling with it yourself. You can go through the therapy and you could improve. I believe that the equine-assisted therapy can help children more like my little cousin to become more social and learn how to interact, because these skills have been impaired by the autism. What is autism? Autism is a disorder of the brain and the development. It is characterized by social interactions, nonverbal and verbal communication skills, and repetitive behaviors. All these are impaired, and these are from the Autism Speaks organization. And these disorders can range from just the classic autism, from being even just being shy, all the way to more severe like Rett syndrome or Asperger's syndrome or pervasive developmental disorder. Autism usually presents itself during the first 3 years of life. Usually the children are really shy, they're withdrawn, they don't make eye contact, they don't speak when they're supposed to, and there's also such a really wide spectrum. Also, children are usually put under just the umbrella of autism, which means that no two autism children are alike, and it means that they can show a wide range of things, and they don't have to show them all. They can only have one or two and still be diagnosed with autism. And it's actually on the increase. 1 in 88 children this past year have been diagnosed with autism in America, according to the U.S. Center of Disease Control. Equine-assisted therapy, and how does it work? It helps people with physical issues, speech problems, and other behavioral issues deal with life and learn how to cope with their abilities. The goal is for the rider to become independent of their disabilities, and we use a system called hippotherapy, and it uses the multi-dimensional movement of the horse. And this helps kids with their balance and their movement, posture. It also helps just with their patience and control. And it's a different form of therapeutic riding because it's completed with professional speech therapists, occupational therapists, and a physical therapist. And why are horses used? Horses are often feed off the emotions of the rider, and children learn to cooperate in new situations, a new environment. They learn that they have to control the horse, and they know the horse can feel what they're feeling, so they have to be calm and be in control. And then the horses also receive a lot of love and care from the kids, and the horses benefit as well. Equine-assisted therapy is the most common right now for children with autism. And does it work? According to the Professional Association of Therapeutic Horsemanship International, there are both physical and psychosocial benefits from children with disabilities involved with equine-assisted therapy. And it's not just a theory, it really is proven. In local, we have things called Maine Solutions. It's located in Anderson, South Carolina. It's a farm on Oxford Farms, and is bought by a couple in 2006 with parents who have an autistic daughter. And now they have turned it into what we now know as Oxford Farms. And then in 2009, they hired a certified instructor. They acquired volunteers, started giving lessons, and now they are the biggest center in the upstate for equine-assisted therapy in children. The future of Maine Solutions is to keep growing, to keep getting bigger and better, and transforming. They're working on transforming their 180 acres across the community for adults with autism and similar developmental disorders. So in conclusion, the equine-assisted therapy not only helps children with autism, but also other diseases, such as cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy, ADHD, and Down syndrome. So it's not just for autism. I know that's what I focused on because that's what I have experience with, but it's also in other children as well. And then just getting the children outside their comfort zone is really important, and forcing them to be independent and forcing them to focus on themselves and control and learn how to behave and learn how to just truly focus on the horse and themselves. And it makes them really get in touch with who they are and helps them focus. And specifically, the children with autism can improve their social skills, communication skills, and motor skills when they participate in the session with therapy. The therapist actually makes them control the horse, and sometimes this can become really easy, and sometimes this is really difficult for the children. But overall, it makes them focus. It makes them be who they are and help them. And the next is the sidewalkers. That's what you would call the volunteers who work with the children. They're also the therapist, the occupational therapist, anyone who's licensed to work with the children. They benefit from being a part of the child's accomplishments through the therapy, and they also get to be there for the child and help them through when they get frustrated or when they get upset. They help the child finish through. But the equine assisted therapy is a new way, a new discovered way, and also one of the best ways to help your child or help yourself when you need to focus and work through a